Okay, here we go, Patriots fans. Don't feel accomplished. Ah, Patriots. I've okay. You know what? I'm just a Patriots hater. I'm gonna be honest. My boy, my best friend. He's a Patriots fan, and it makes me mad. Watching them win and watching them gloat that his team's better than my team because they're 8-0. Um. Anyways, well, I'll give it to him. You can't deny how great Tom Brady is, Bill Belichick, all of them. You can't deny that. It's obvious. Should have been a pick by Denzel Ward. Watching that live, should have been a pick. Um, you can't just deny how good they are. But in reality, they don't do anything fancy on offense, right? Nick Chubb feasted on them this game. Those two fumbles, that's really what killed the Browns. Well, when you're down 17-0, you start having to play aggressive. You start having to throw it more. You start having to throw the ball downfield more. You can't just settle for a short throw to potentially go 3-0. You gotta, be aggressive, and that's when the Patriots defense can really pin their ears, rush you, play coverage, one of the better secondaries in the NFL, and that's what the Browns, that was their problem. Look at this. This is a great run. A great run. Amazing run. And then just the fumble. Look, you would have been inside the 10. Could have been 7-10. Could have been 7-10 just like that. You would have been right in the game. But you have all these nice fancy pieces. OBJ, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, and then what? Your offensive line is atrocious. You had dreams of trading for Trent Williams. If you did trade for Trent Williams, he likely wouldn't be able to step in next week and play. He needs to learn the playbook, get back into physical shape and all that. This was a terrible play, first off. You can't just toss the ball to the D tackle or the end. Watch. Right here, he's not there. He isn't there. Where are you throwing it to? You overthrew it. And he's in front of you, Baker. You can't. That is. But back to what I was saying. You can't have all these flashy pieces and then you have a putrid offensive line. That's what protects Baker Mayfield to make those throws, to make those reads, to help Nick Chubb gain those yards that we know he can get. Come on, Browns. You can't just stack up on these offensive superstars, but everyone needs touches. Odell needs at least 10 catches a game. That's what OBJ's used to. Being that star receiver, putting up the monster stats, everything. That's what he's used to. He's not going to be able to do that in the Browns offense. Nick Chubb needs touches. He needs touches, and you just can't give him it. You have too many young receivers who are talented. You could have afforded to trade some of them, but you didn't want to. That defense, you had dreams, you know. You traded away Kevin Zeitler for Olivier Vernon. Why? Why? You would have had Joel Bitonio and Kevin Zeitler, two good guards, to hold down the inside of that line with J.C. Treader. Would have been a good inside offensive line combination to let Nick Chubb run straight down the middle. Could have played smash mouth football with that offensive line. But I get it. You want to have someone opposite Miles Garrett take away the attention. I get that. That was smart. No, it was not smart. Shut up. I'm not saying that. You wanted to do that. I understand it. You pretty much traded away Jabril Peppers and Kevin Zeitler for Odell and Olivier Vernon. If you think about it, excluding the picks. Player for player, Odell and Olivier Vernon for Zeitler and Jabril Peppers. Anyone would do that. But that's the thing. They were separate trades. I would not have traded away Zeitler for Olivier Vernon. Olivier Vernon is overpaid in my opinion. Okay. Again, he maybe just because he was on the Giants, he was having down years, but he's kind of overpaid in my opinion. But he's a good. They're both two. Vernon will kill you with speed off the edge. Garrett will kill you with power and speed off the edge. So I understand that you have Sheldon Richardson's in the middle. They're trying to build up that D line. I understand that. Joe Schobert, that middle linebacker. Mac Wilson. Christian Kirksey's injured. It just those safeties aren't doing it for me. Really, you traded away Jabril Peppers, who was really good. Now you have, I think, Eric Murray's a starter. I don't even know this secondary. I'm gonna be honest, but again, Nick Chubb just. Enough about the Browns. We understand. They're just hyped up. Haven't been playing good. Freddie Kitchens is gone by the end of the year. Mark my words, he's gone out of Cleveland. Um, he was a bad before they announced or when they announced they signed him. I don't understand why. They're gonna go after a head coach who's gonna get fired this year from a team, or a player or a coach who's been out of the league for a year. Um, I'm thinking maybe no, not Mike Tomlin. If Mike Tomlin gets fired, you never know. But a player like I don't know, an established coach is gonna come in and want to coach them. I can see the Cowboys defensive pass coordinator. I think his name is Chris something, but I know he's really good. A lot of people saying he could be a head coach in this league, a really good one. I can see the Browns taking a shot on him. There's someone young. Freddie Kitchens was not. He's not a good signing to carry a young offense like this. The team, the Browns need like a kind of swag to their offense. You know what I mean? Like they have to have some sort of swag on the offense, and you can't do it with Freddie Kitchens. All right, let's be honest now. He's not gonna hype you up. He's not gonna do any of that. Right? It's Freddie Kitchens. No. As for the Patriots, um, obviously Super Bowl caliber every year they play. I still don't believe in that defense. They have a stretch coming up of some good teams. That Ravens game this weekend, that's gonna be good. We're really gonna see then if they can control and contain Lamar Jackson. If they can, I'll be sold on them. But again, their competition has not been that good. Um, do I think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year? I'm still sold on the Saints winning the Super Bowl this year. Um, maybe just because I'm mad that every year it's the Patriots and that Tom Brady keeps getting better and better stat wise, even though Aaron Rodgers is better. I'll go to the grave with that statement. Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. I don't want to hear it. Um, but I don't think they're a Super Bowl gonna win it this year. Um, I hope they don't. But the day Tom Brady retires is gonna be the best day of my life. Okay. But jokes aside, Tom Brady really good, right? Everyone knows that. Patriots really good, and everyone knows that. But again, I feel like the division has never been good. Besides the years at the Jets with Rex Ryan he had like I think 2 3 good years with them, you know, really good defense. Antonio Cromartie, but wow. Um, besides that, Dolphins are gonna be bad for the next probably 3 4 years, like bottom tier for 3 4 years. The Jets, everyone thought the Jets were making the playoffs. All their free agent acquisitions, and look where he got you. Nowhere. Adam Gase, not a good head coach. Who's really not. He brought him in from the Dolphins. What did he do with the Dolphins? Nothing. To come with a young offense in New York, no. Like that's not good. And then you have the Bills. Bills are decent, surprisingly decent. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised of how they've been playing. But a couple years ago, the Bills were bottom tier. You know, Tyrod Taylor as a quarterback. Look where Tyrod Taylor is now. Pretty sure he's a backup for the Chargers or something. Like, but yeah, I remember watching this. This was a really good play design because I never seen that before. It was smart though. Almost worked. But yeah, Patriots go to 8-0. Was expected honestly. I thought it was gonna be a little bit closer. It wasn't. Browns go to 2-5, I believe. Two and um Freddie Kitchens is probably gonna get fired. Patriots obviously gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year. Out of the AFC is Chiefs and Patriots. That's really it. That's gonna do something. NFC you have Packers, Saints, 49ers. Those are my three who I believe can do something.